My name is Giacomo Bono. I'm an associate professor of psychology at California State University, Dominguez Hills. I focus on how do we solve problems and make life better for particular populations. I'm going to tell you about how to think about gratitude a little differently so that you can practice it regularly in your own way. We can naturally build up social capital in our life and become happier and more intentional by way of practicing gratitude. There's so many ways to experience it and to practice it. But here's a nice little definition for you that I think really covers all the bases. It's the ability to recognize, acknowledge, and respond positively for the benefits we receive in life and for the benefactors in life. So a benefactor is somebody who provides you with something meaningful, something valuable. It could be anybody who is helping you improve your skills. I have one event that was particularly transformative for me and the person I have become. I had encephalitis when I was 8 years old. It affected my cerebellum, my brain, and when it does that, it can become fatal. I started to notice people praying for me, and even though I knew that things were not good, the fact that they were there for me and they believed in me, it just made such a big difference. I think that event cued me into what humans need and how we need each other and how we can change the possibilities by having each other and believing in each other. Another big factor in my discovery of gratitude was the fact that I'm an immigrant. I'm from Italy. I was born in Sicily. I was the first PhD in my family. I mean, even my own parents, they didn't go past elementary school. Just being an immigrant, I learned to adapt. I listened to the people that were useful and that helped me sort of decide what I thought was important. So even before I knew that I was interested in gratitude, I found myself building up this social capital and defining my goals and my next steps through important people. To me, the most exciting advantage is the increased support for autonomy that you get. No matter what difficult circumstances you encounter, once you have that hope, and once you have a plan to make the world a little bit better, that really matters because nobody can take that away from you. My first tip for how you can develop your gratitude is to think gratefully. There are 3 perceptions that help us be in a state of gratitude, especially when somebody has done us a kindness. Those 3 perceptions are the personal value of the gift, so recognizing how your life is better because of a person's action or because of a gift from somebody. The second perception of grateful thinking is the cost to the benefactor. Here's where you recognize that people have choices, but they chose to spend their time or their effort on you. And then third is the altruistic intention of the benefactor. This is where you consider how a benefactor sees you as special. And essentially, they are helping you along in your path. My second tip is to remember to practice it. It's like mindfulness. The more you do it, the more you realize it's valuable. There's no magic answer, right? You don't become a more grateful person without the practice. My third tip for developing more gratitude is to remember to write letters. Writing and sharing a letter of gratitude or a thank you letter. This is a particularly powerful one because it requires a little bit of reflection. Who are those important benefactors in your life? Find those benefactors and write them a letter and let them know how they made your life different or easier or better. Let them know how much you appreciate that and what you're going to do in the future as a result of that. What gratitude does is it allows us to keep life meaningful by experiencing something with curiosity again and experiencing life as if it was happening for the first time.